Hi guys, my name is Masha and today I'm going to show you some of the bracelets that I created in August, and I'm also going to announce the September challenge. So before we get into this video, I want to give a giant shout out to all of you guys who participated in last month's challenge. I do these challenges every month here on my channel, and there's never anything to win. And this shout out is going out to every single one of you who did participate in the August challenge. I'm going to be showing some of these beautiful bracelets right here, and I just want to say that I absolutely loved looking at them. It was all so fun. It's one of my most favorite things to do whenever I do a challenge or a competition or anything like that. I absolutely love to see what you guys create. And you guys are always so creative with the color choices that you make, with the way that you do the loops and the triangle ends and stuff. Everyone, even though the techniques might be the same, everyone still makes them unique. The way you guys take your pictures as well is absolutely beautifully unique, and I absolutely loved looking through these. So as I said, I did want to give a special shout out to all of these guys who are coming up on here, but also if your bracelet doesn't come up on here, please don't be sad. So many of you participated and I'm absolutely flattered, and I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying this just as much as I am, but that also means that I can't include absolutely everybody on here. In any case, if you are watching this and you didn't participate in the August challenge, but you wanted to, don't be sad, there's always a September challenge, and I am also going to be running these challenges every month going forward. So again, as I said, a massive thank you to everybody who participated. I had the best time, and I hope you guys also join me for the September challenge. As for me, I didn't have time, unfortunately, to create the alpha design because I was a little bit busy this month, but I did do the normal pattern design. I actually did 6 of them. I only finished 1 though, and I will be showing you them in the wrap up. Not sure how many of you guys remember because a lot of you did join me very recently, but back in June and July I ran a giant competition where the winners got bracelets by me. The competition ended on the last day of July, which meant the entirety of August, and still now I was working and I'm still working on bracelets for the competition winners. So most of the bracelets that I made throughout the month aren't with me right now, so I cannot physically show you them. However, I will be showing you pictures of them right before I send them out. If you do want to see all of the bracelets that I create, you should follow me on Instagram because I post them on there whenever I make a bracelet. So this one was a bracelet for one of the competition winners. This one was made as a surprise. The winner didn't know what bracelet I was creating for them. And in this bracelet, I used some of the new sparkly yarn that I got. If you're wondering what specific yarn this is, it's from the brand Alice, and I did a whole video talking about it and reviewing it, and it will be linked in the card and in the description for you to check out. But I had a lot of fun with this bracelet. I thought it was really cute, and I love the color combination, and the new threads were really fun to work with as well. This bracelet was also made for a competition winner. They chose the pattern and the colors for this one, and I created the bracelet. I never would have chosen this pattern if it hadn't been suggested by the competition winner. Not because I don't like it, but it's just in a style that is different from what I usually create. However, as it was a request, I had to make it, and I did, and I had a lot of fun with it, so it's really fun to expand my horizons and try something different to what I normally would have done. This is a bracelet that I created for my mum. Some of you know that my parents and sister were in the UK for about a month in the summer, and so I wanted to make my mum a bracelet before she left. And I was already making this bracelet just for me because I liked the pattern, and she saw it and she loved it and she really wanted me to gift it to her. Once I finished it, it went to her. And this is also a bracelet using the new sparkly yarn, and I thought it turned out pretty cute, and I was really happy with it. Now this is a bracelet that I still have and that I created for a video, but for some reason I cannot find the bracelet anywhere, so I'm showing you a picture instead. This is a bracelet that I created for a video. It's the half and half chevron, and it's a really cute, simple and easy bracelet to make, and if you haven't seen the tutorial, it'll be in the card and in the description as well. It's definitely suitable for beginners and really fun to make. Now let's get into the bracelets that I actually do have. So as I said, I didn't have the time to create the Alpha Challenge bracelet for this month, but I did do the normal challenge. This bracelet is the Arrowhead Bracelet, and this was the normal pattern for the challenge. This specific bracelet is in sort of pink colors, but more salmon pink than bright pink, and I absolutely love it. It was super fun to make, and it's super easy as well. And for this one as well, I also have a tutorial. It will be linked in the card and the description as always if you want to make this for yourself. I do also have other versions of this bracelet in different color combinations combinations right here. However, they're not finished because I wanted to prioritize the competition winners and patrons for the month. I did want to finish one, which is the salmon one, but we also have this one in sort of sunrise colors. This one as sort of the teal version of the colors as well. This one, which is pink again, but it is much, much brighter and more saturated. This one, which is in blue, and I love this one. It's so, so cool. And I also have another one in purple, which I don't have with me right now because I think I left it at work. I was knotting it in my lunch break at some point and I think I left it there. So I have to check back there. But let's go on to the next bracelets. Now this guy is a bracelet that you guys chose for me to make. I recently did an Instagram chooses my bracelet video where, as a result of a bunch of polls, you guys chose this bracelet for me to make. And I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. It's sort of like the dovetail bracelet that I did a tutorial on, but like carved, I guess. It's relatively simple to make and looks really, really cute. So I was really happy with the fact that you guys chose this bracelet for me to make, and yeah. Next up we have this bracelet. You might have seen this pattern on my channel before. I already made two bracelets with this pattern, one in purple and one in green to blue. This one is for a patron of mine, and if you didn't know, I do have a Patreon account, and all of the donations go right back into funding this channel. And for one of the donation tiers, the reward is that I send out a bracelet to you once every 2 months, and this is one of the bracelets for my patrons. If you also want to become a patron, there is a link in the description where you can sign up. But of course you don't have to, it's just an option that's there if you want it. I really love this pattern. I originally made 2 of it because I really loved it, and this is the 3rd time I was making it. It's relatively easy to make as well, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm very happy with the gradient as well. And I'm going to be sending this out tomorrow, so I still have it right now. And lastly, the last bracelet that I created this month is this one. This is the Starburst Bracelet, and if you're looking for a tutorial, Alex's Innovations has one, and it will be linked in the description if you want to check it out. This was the pattern that was chosen as a challenge for me specifically. So every month, apart from the challenges for everyone, I also run a vote for you guys to choose what pattern you want me to make this month, and this one was chosen for me. And this guy is super thick and I love it. I thought the bracelet turned out pretty well. I love the sort of teardrop at the top and the way that it ends here as well. The way that it starts, it ends the sort of the same way as it starts, with the 2 triangles here and the 2 triangles here, and I absolutely love this bracelet. I had so much fun creating this that I really want to make more of it. So that concludes my monthly wrap up. Hopefully this month I will create even more bracelets because I do need to catch up. I still have 2 competition winners and 1 Patreon bracelet waiting to be made. So if you're waiting for a bracelet from me, I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's gonna be out soon, hopefully really soon. I'm working on it, I promise. And now let's get into the September challenge. We're now getting into the process of the votes. There's going to be 3 separate votes. The first one will be for the normal pattern of the month that we all create together. The second one will be for the alpha pattern of the month that we also all create together. And the third one will be for the pattern of the month for me that you guys want me to make, similarly to how I made this one last month. To actually vote in the poll, whether you're on a computer or on a mobile device, if you look on the right side of your screen at the top, there should be a little eye icon, and if you click that icon, the votes should come up in the card. If you click that and you don't see the votes, that means I've already closed them since the voting process has completed. Since I am a little bit behind schedule, this video is posted in September already, I'm going to be really quick with the voting process, and the voting will end on the 8th of September. That will leave you with just about a month to actually create the design. Once the voting is complete, I will announce the winning patterns in a pinned comment of this video, also in my community tab, also as a story highlight on my Instagram. So if at some point you forget, you can always check back to those 3 places. To participate in the challenge, you have to create one or both of the chosen patterns in any color combination that you like, with any type of start, finish, or whatever. It doesn't really matter, you have sort of full creative freedom there as long as you follow the pattern. You then have to post a picture to your Instagram account, tag me in the photo, not in the caption, in the actual photo, and add the hashtag Masha knots, and so do I. That way I can see your posts, and also everybody else participating in the challenge can also see your posts. There's nothing to win in this challenge, it is just for fun. And at the end of the month, I always do these wrap-up videos and I feature some of the bracelets that you guys created as sort of a thank you to you guys for participating in the challenge. Now, let's get into the voting process. So, for normal patterns, the choice is between this. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So as I mentioned before, you have to click the iCard on the top right of your screen to cast your vote for the normal pattern of the month. Now let's get into alpha patterns. These are the choices: number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Now again, just click the iCard and cast your vote. Now let's get into the bracelet that you guys want me to make. This is a personal challenge for me. Now of course you can also participate and make the pattern that will be chosen for me, but this is more for you guys to have input into what I create in the month. These are the choices for the patterns for me. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And that's it. As I mentioned, the voting process will end on the 8th of September, and that is also the day that I will announce the winning patterns. So check back to this video in the pinned comment, also in the community post, and also on my Instagram in the story highlights will be where I post the announcement for the challenge of the month. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I want to give a special shout out to my top supporters on Patreon as well, who are Sunshine, Tia, Jane, Zoe, Izzy, Lisa, and Mads. And also of course to all the other Patreon supporters as well. Thank you guys so much, your support means a whole lot to me. And yeah, this is where I'll end today's video. I hope to see your bracelet in this month's challenge. I post videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, and sometimes I also post bonus videos, so keep your eyes out for that, and I will see you next time. Bye!